Now let's see if we have quality in this thing. So, do the Gospels contradict one another? Spiritual truths or different things that let me give you an example. So in Mark in Mark chapter 5 verse 21, it says that the woman is at the point of death. Let's grab spiritual. Let's say this woman is not born again. Let's just say the woman is at the point of physical death, and the woman is yet dead. Let's say the daughter was and was she born again? Just let's say she was. Let's just give that spiritual we can take from it. Let's say the daughter was at the point of physical death and she was spiritually dead. Okay, so certain gospels can portray or give truths to the nature of God and the nature of Jesus, his weakness and his yet sovereignty. Okay, and physical and spiritual death, and nature of the people that came to his tomb, they came to his resurrection, the spirit they were in and who they were, and they don't have to contradict one another. Okay? But even if they did contradict one another, I want to say, even the Gospels did, it wouldn't disprove the Gospel. It wouldn't disprove it. It wouldn't disprove the Gospels. It would prove that the Gospel witnesses did not correlate one another to verify which witness is true. We know one of the witnesses is true. We know Jesus Christ rose again and was crucified. We can verify that. We can verify that outside the Bible. We can verify that he was crucified and so on. So we can verify that. We can verify he did miracles. Verify that he was a great preacher. We can verify these things. Okay? The question is, when certain details, which witness is true? They didn't cover. So even if they did contradict one another. Even if they did contradict one another, it would not disprove the Gospels. We gotta look in the Greek. Can't look at the translation. That doesn't help you. It doesn't totally disprove anything. Translation. Okay? Now, if we had a bunch of problems with the English and we had no truth and we didn't have the doctrine, at least the gospel in the English, then because God's word will be preserved and he will preserve his word, his true word, his words, his messages, his doctrine. But the Gospels are different. The Gospels are witnesses. So if they didn't cover one another to verify if the hearsay, if what they heard is true, or what the person who actually saw is true. We know in general the Gospels, we know somebody telling it, we know somebody's right. And we gotta look at the Greek, when you gotta use discernment, because it doesn't disprove the Gospels, but it leads a certain witness into question. Okay? So anyway that uses that, saying that the Gospels contradict to disprove the Gospels, doesn't work. Because if you have a witness that says a different story, it doesn't disprove the general witness, like a general person rose from the dead or got healed. It just leads one witness is not fully informed and one witness is, because we can verify the person is healed.
Brayden, close out some windows.
Hold on.
No, close out some windows. I need internet.
I'm uploading a video.
Well, I need internet.
Okay, here we go. So, let's say one witness says the person got healed from medicine. And one person said the person got healed miraculously. We can verify the person is healed. We can verify something happened. The question is which one is true. Which one has told you? Which one is not true? Which one has some misinformation? We know the statement that he rose from the dead, or that he was crucified is true. They did miracles is true. He was a teacher is true. Okay, but the question is these witnesses that hold into question, these witnesses that say that says different things. Which one is telling the truth on that matter? It doesn't disprove the general statement, but holds certain things into question. So you can't use that against the Bible. So guys, be blessed. I love you guys in the name of Jesus Christ. At least on my laptop. So
Do what?
at least